Hey guys, it's Savannah. Welcome back to my channel. I am back with another Dollar Tree Valentine's Day DIY video, so let's get started. So for our first DIY, I'm taking the Waverly Color Ballet, and I am taking a Dollar Tree pizza pan, and I saw this picture on Pinterest. I just remember seeing it and I knew I wanted to try it. I can't find it now. If I do, I will link it down below. But they used a wood round. And so I thought, I want to try to make that out of Dollar Tree items. So hence the pizza pan. So I'm just taking this Ballet Color by Waverly and I'm just giving this pan a good coat. What? You guys know I always say that, but I just mean, to your liking. I kind of liked a little bit of that metal showing through, but yeah. So while that's drying, I am setting that to the side, and I have a lot of new subscribers, so I thought I would show you guys how I like to make my bows. I'm taking this Dollar Tree burlap ribbon, and I didn't measure it. I just wanted this bow to be kind of big, so I cut a long piece and then I folded that in half and cut that down. Then I'm taking some of this Dollar Tree, it's kind of like a farmhouse ribbon. I think it's really pretty, and I'm cutting 2 of those as well. So I usually dovetail after my bows are together, but for some reason this time I decided to do it before I put my bow together. And I mean, genius idea if you ask me. But if you don't know how to dovetail, you can just watch you just fold your ribbon over and you cut at an angle. Be careful because I always dovetail backwards. Make sure that when you cut, it's going up, up. And not the other way, and it would be kind of almost like an arrow if you did it backwards, but you can always fix it, so don't stress out. I do it all the time. So once those are dovetailed and ready to go, you're going to lay them in an X formation, and you're just going to start by laying your ribbon kind of how you want it to lay. So I did cut 2 of those little farmhouse ones, but I felt like those were too long, so yeah, I only used 1. Then I'm taking this Dollar Tree lace ribbon. I thought this was so pretty, and I thought that it matched the Ballet Waverly color very well. So I still wanted to keep this bow very rustic, but also a little bit a little bit Valentine's Day as well. And then, like I said, you're just going to lay it all in X formation, and yeah. And then, of course, I wanted to add some raffia, so I'm taking 2 strands and I fold those in half and hold them like a bow, and you're going to pinch everything together. Then you're going to take some jute, a zip tie, whatever you guys like to use, and you are going to cinch this bow. So I know that I always try to keep pull things out of frame, but I have to use my mouth for this because I don't want to lose everything until I at least pull it tight. So once you get that, I kind of like to knot it off at the back and then take some more of the jute and wrap it around the front just one more time, just to give that front more like a finished look. And then you guys know I like to split my raffia to make it look like I used more than I did and make the bow look a little bit more fuller. I also sometimes like to crunch the raffia up just to give it more dimension and just a little bit more texture. But I think this bow is so cute. I know I say this, but it's a cute freaking bow, okay? Then once my pizza pan was dry, I just go back in and I just do one more coat so that the pizza fan, jeez, you guys, the pizza pan is covered. I didn't say this in the beginning. I've never worked with the pizza pans before, so I did sand it down just a little bit so the paint didn't peel up. If it does, I don't know if it does or not. Then I'm taking my chippy brush and some antique Waverly wax, and I'm just distressing this because I want this to be very like farmhouse, but also glam, rustic, all in one. All right, guess what, you guys? Mama got a Cricut for Christmas. So I was super excited to try it out. I did want to try it out and as soon as I could. So hence the Cricut. Okay, I just printed out. I honestly just went into the Cricut design space and wrote "Be Mine." I found a font that I kind of liked, and I print that out on some black vinyl. And you guys, so I'm still learning how to use this. So this is a little bit of a struggle bus right here, but I'm just taking my transfer tape and trying to get it on straight. I was so afraid. I was like, I don't want to mess anything up because I was loving how everything was coming out. So once I got that on there, I pulled the back off, obviously, and no, that's not what I did. I made sure that the letters were going to stick onto the transfer tape first. Why I'm working so slow is beyond me because I think I'm so scared I don't want to mess anything up. All right, here goes nothing. Everyone be quiet so I don't mess up, okay? I'm just kidding. So I was super nervous, but then I was like, why am I nervous? This thing is round, so no matter if it's crooked or not, I can still just turn the pizza pan and make it straight. But at the time, I was like, no, girl, get it straight. So then I'm just taking this little shovel thing that Cricut gives you. I'm still trying to learn the lingo. And I'm just trying to make sure that the letters are sticking onto the pizza pan. I don't know if it was because this transfer tape isn't like Cricut brand, if the letters didn't stick that well, or if this is just normal. So I did struggle a little bit with that, but it did came out cute. Then I'm taking my bow and I kind of played around with it. I didn't know where I wanted to put it. I thought corner, side, middle, but then I felt like if I put it in the middle, it took away from the Be Mine. So I set that back to the side. Then I am taking some jute and I flipped the pizza pan over and I am making a hanger for this. So self-explanatory, just hot glue the jute, and then I reinforced them with some popsicle sticks that I snapped in half. And yeah. Then I wanted to make this hanger look a little bit more cuter. So I'm going to add some farmhouse beads, and you guys know they're always linked down in my description box. I put a little hot glue on the end and kind of just, I don't know, take my 2 fingers and make it to where it's easier to put through the beads. And then I string 3 on there. Once I have all 3 on there, I tie a knot off at the top, and then I pull the top back where I hot glued so that it is a circle. And then I am adding my cute little bow, which I think this turned out so cute. I wouldn't even know it was a pizza pan if I didn't know. But let me know what you guys think about this. Hey guys, I hope that you're enjoying today's video so far, It is also a collaboration with Adrienne over at Full-Time Mommy DIY. She is newer to YouTube, but her channel is growing so fast. She's really good at what she does, so I want you guys to go over there and check her out. And we are also going to be doing a little bitty giveaway. She's going to give something away on her channel, and I'm going to give something away on mine. So first I have the little heart grapevines. I found some more of them, so I want to give some to you guys. And then I'm also going to be giving away another farmer's market calendar. So all you have to do to enter that giveaway is comment on my video and then go over to Adrienne's page and comment on hers. So if you're coming over from Adrienne's page, welcome. I'm Savannah, and I'm so happy that you're here, and let's get back into crafting. So for our next DIY, I'm taking one of these little box picture things from Dollar Tree, and I'm removing the sawtooth hanger on the back, and then I am going to remove the sticker because we're going to be using the back of this piece. I always have such a hard time, especially with these certain ones, doing anything in the middle unless I'm painting the whole thing. And then covering that green is super hard. So once I had all that removed, I just started giving it a coat of the white Waverly chalk paint. And here I am dumping absolutely way too much on here. But it wouldn't be a video if I didn't excessively use paint. Now, while that's drying, you are going to need some of these Dollar Tree wood hearts. And I started out by only using 2, 4, 6, actually 5 of these. And you'll see in a second, I do go back and want to add some more. But you're going to take these hearts and you are going to, I use a black furniture scratch marker from Dollar Tree. I just felt like that was a lot easier and less messier than actually painting all of these black. And you're just going to go through and paint all of them except one black. And then for that one that we are leaving blank, this heart is actually shaped a little bit different than the black ones. And then I'm just taking that same Waverly ballet color, which is so pretty. I think this is absolutely adorable. It's just such a pretty girl pink, you know what I mean? And then I'm just giving this heart a good coat of that. Now, before we put our hearts down, of course, we've got to distress this. So I'm just taking my chippy brush and I'm just going over the whole box, the sides, the front, not the back, and just getting it to a distressing of my liking. Again, this is my personal preference. You guys can do whatever you want. Then once I was done with that, I am going to start laying the hearts down. And this is where I decided I thought 3 in a row would look cuter. So I kind of just play around with it for a sec. And then I do add 2 more hearts and I color those black as well. So here's a little side note. I almost decided to go with the red instead of that little pink one, but I felt like it looked too Queen of Heartsy. You know what I mean? So I opted out of the red, but here I am coloring in 3 more black, and then I am just dressing the pink one. So I'm just taking my little chippy brush and some antique Waverly wax, and I'm just distressing that one and setting it to the side. And then I start hot gluing all of the black hearts on. So then once I had them all glued in, I'm taking that white brush that I used to paint the box, and I'm just dry brushing over the black hearts, not the pink one, just the black ones, so that those are distressed as well. And it gives it more of a rustic farmhouse vibe, and the blacks aren't so harsh. And I think this is so cute. I think this would be absolutely adorable on a 3-tier tray or anywhere, honestly. So let me know what you guys think. Moving on to our last DIY, I'm taking one of these wood block love signs from Dollar Tree, and I am removing the hanger from the back of it. And then, I don't know, did you guys notice the edges on, I don't know if you guys have one, that they were kind of like really rough? I thought it was kind of cool. Made it look a little more rustic and, I don't know, worn. But I'm just taking some white Waverly chalk paint and I'm giving this a coat and going in the edges and the nooks and crannies as well. Then I'm taking my chippy brush with some antique Waverly wax and I'm going to just start distressing this. I honestly played around with this until I got it how I liked it. I think black would be really cute to distress with too on this. It'd be a little bit more harsher. And so I think that would be really cute. But again, it's up to you guys. But yeah, so I just played around with this and I'm going to let you guys watch and see kind of what I do. Then I'm taking one of these grapevine heart wreaths, they're not really a wreath, but the grapevine hearts, and I'm going to hot glue that on the O around the heart. Now, you guys, I love these, and this is super simple. It's not like a crazy DIY, but I feel like it just takes something that was simple and turns it into a high-end piece. Then I just did a little bit more distressing, and then I ended up taking that white and I even went over the grapevine heart just so it kind of still looked rustic but it was still there and noticeable. And I felt like that was a really cute touch. Again, personal preference for me, and it's completely up to you. Remember, you guys, I have found some extra grapevine hearts, and I am going to be giving one of those away, a pack of those away, and a farmer's market calendar. So be sure to do what I said earlier in the video and go check Adrienne out. She is absolutely amazing. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.